Hello everyone, and welcome back to the MMXLC Collection All Achievements Let's Play Marathon. Last time, we got started playing as Zero in X4. We beat 3 Mavericks. This time, we're going to take out some more. Hopefully all of them, but don't get your hopes up. So yeah, let's check it out. Next up, we're going to be going to Split Mushroom in the Biolaboratory. Alright. Going through this area as Zero is a little tricky. I don't feel like it's as tricky as X, because X has completely horizontal attacks, which can be a problem. But Zero has actual, like, an area that is attacks hit in, which is nice. You can use Real Engine to do some cool stuff. And I'm dead! Okay, you can't use it to do that, clearly. Now, I'm gonna go through here. And we have this mini-boss. The way I like to take out this one is Zero is, first I get him over here. And then, use Raijengeki, and just do the work. Alternatively, you can use Real Engine, but it's a little less reliable, I find. Can I do a epic? Yeah, like that. It's dangerous. Don't try that at home. So this is a little bit easier as Zero because you can just kind of hit things that are in front of you with high damage. Unlike X, who cannot do that. And get our 4th heart tank. Something interesting to know is that these enemies can have their projectiles destroyed by the saber, which is kind of odd, honestly. Especially considering one of the upgrades you're going to get later, which we'll get into. Alright, Split Mushroom is Zero. This fight's a little bit tricky. Well, I'm not landing my hits. So you can't use his weakness in the air, which can be a problem. So what I like to do is just kind of alternate between using his weakness and not using his weakness. So I hit him a bunch with the saber normally, and then once he starts outrunning his clone here, then I will hit him with his weakness. Or in this case, just kill him. And now, yeah! Kuembu lets us do a double jump, which is very nice. And we also got the Kuenzan, which is an attack. It's basically a spin slash for the air. I've got a message from the Repliforce. Zero, I'll be at the Memorial Hall. Be there. Don't go, Zero, don't fight him. This is a matter of personal pride now. There's no avoiding this. I must go. And I present to you the best cutscene in the game.
Colonel! What? I'm disappointed in you, Colonel. Ah!
What do you think you're doing?
It's not too late. Stop the coup now.
Never.
If that's your decision, prepare yourself!
Stop, please! Brother, please! Don't you remember? Zero saved my life.
Oh. Very well then. I'll spare your life for now. But next time, there'll be no mercy.
Zero, please, don't fight with my brother. If you do, I'm afraid that one of you may end up...
Someone must stop Repliforce.
Zero!
So yes, we get a save screen after that, and that happens instead of the mid-stage fight. Kind of weird, but I do love that cutscene, so I'm fine with it. Anyway, next up, we're going to be going to cyberspace. Alright, so as you can see now we have a spin slash in the air, and we can do a double jump. We get back there. Alright, so this is the replacement for Soul Body, and it can destroy these things as well, which is good. So we're going to be using that. We got a rank S, and the first room's rank S only gives you a 1-up because there's no armor capsules, so they pushed everything back. So, let's go forth. And I'm going to be a little bit careful here because these things, I haven't shown it, but these things do grab you and hold you up for a long time. You got to mash out of it to get out of there quickly, and you'll probably lose your rank at the process. So, having the ability to destroy them is helpful, and you should use it. Anyways, that was our heart tank. Come through here. We're going to be doing basically the same thing we did as X. Dash into these guys. Do a few wall jumps. And yeah. I kind of messed that up. So there we go. And that was all 3 rank S's as 0. And there's our sub-tank. 2 out of 2. Anyway, here we are at the boss. Alright. So, despite what you might think, his weakness is actually Ryu Engine. Even though it's not the boss you're supposed to beat for his weakness. It's kind of strange. But the strategy goes as follows. Stay in the center of the room, and quickly turn around if you need to do Ryu Engine and hit him. That's the strategy. And if you're a speedrunner, ideally he wouldn't be doing this the whole time, because it's slow. I'm messing up badly. It's not over yet. Yeah, ideally he would be doing this. But I'm gonna play it safe, because I'm low on health. There we go. You'd have a little bit of leeway before he actually deals contact damage there. So yeah. Yeah! Now we have a Giga Attack, which we'll check out later. And next up, we're going to be taking on Slash Beast on the military train. Alright. Back on the train. And yeah. Alright, here is the mini-boss's Zero. It's a little more dangerous to Zero because you actually have to get up close, and wow, that was a good job. But if you just do the spin slash here, or really anything, it goes down very fast. There you go, it's done. Alright, and here we are with Slash Beast. Now, he doesn't actually have a true weakness as Zero. He has techniques he'll take more damage from, but that's it. If you want to fight him, you're going to have to actually learn his attacks, which I like. But, you know, I'm you know, going to Saber Dash cancel, so it's a little different. Come on. Ooh. Ah! There we go. He's dead. And for that, Special move button while dashing. You can execute a powerful dash blade attack, approach your enemy with Shipuga, and perform a combo. Alright, now first things first, I actually want to show something a little interesting. If you come up here, which you might not think to do at first, there's a lot of health pickups here. Also weapon energy for some reason. I'm guessing at some point they were planning on having you have to recharge your weapon energy, but you don't need to do that here. Anyways, that sub-tank's almost filled up. And we can just go ahead and go over this way. But I need to go back first because... oops. We need to get the heart tank. There we go. And we can just double jump to skip through a lot of this stuff. The double jump really comes in handy. Once again, we have kind of slidey slopes. I never really realized it, but this is kind of like the better version of Blizzard Buffalo's ice slopes, where they don't just like launch you directly into whatever danger lies ahead. They kind of just push you along gently. Anyway, there's the EX tank. And I guess I didn't note before, you can see that you have the EX tank on the pause menu there. It says EX next to your lives. That was a little dangerous. I could have hit the side of those spikes and died. Anyway, remember how I said to be careful? I didn't do that. And this mini-boss goes down really fast to 0 because it takes multi-hits. Yeah. You can also do this as X, but not quite as efficiently. Now, to show you Shipuga. It's kind of useful here because you can sort of just dash through these ice blocks. Alright, so what I typically like to do here is just kind of hit him a few times and then hit him with the Ryu engine. And yeah, it's that simple really. Do note that for one, I try to keep my distance because he has a gigantic hitbox and it's really annoying. But also because every time the saber hits something, it like pauses the game for a frame. So I'm trying to minimize that a little bit, just because I want it to go faster. But that's it. And there we learned Hyoretsuzan. I kind of skipped him saying it this time. Down plus special I keep thinking it's special meter. Special move button while jumping. A dive attack effective against surface enemies. Alright, just because I'm not going to use it almost ever, here you go, Hyoretsuzan. It can only be performed while moving down in the air. If you try to activate it mid-jump, it just kind of doesn't work. It only works while you're going down. Kind of weird, but that's how it is. And because of how my controls are as 0, this ride armor is like very weird to pilot. It's not necessary to have your controls like this to do saber dash cancels. It's just the control scheme I've learned to use to do them quickly. And it's also not necessary to use this ride armor. I just want to use it. So there. Oh, that's really close. I've never like had that much trouble controlling the ride armor there. So yeah. Anyway, and we don't need to go up here this time because there's nothing up there. Literally nothing. Even if you get up here at 0, there's nothing. Not even like a 1-up. Which is kind of sad because it's like, why? Why just leave nothing there? Anyway. I wanted to use Ryu engine on this thing when the eyes actually open. There we go. And in a moment, I'm going to demonstrate the Giga attack, which I haven't shown yet. Let's check it out. Now, I want you all to get ready, because it's not over yet. Check it out. So, it does this, which on its own is like, okay, fine, whatever, it's cool. But, against this boss, it's kind of grossly overpowered. Because he just takes hits from all the projectiles. And it recharges when you take damage, just like every other Giga attack. Yeah. There you go. That was Storm Owl. And there we go. Tenkuha. This, all it does is makes your saber purple, and you can destroy pretty much all projectiles with it now, which is nice. Rebel forces at the space harbor. I have to go. No, please wait, Zero. I don't want to see you two fight. Someone has to stop your brother. I'm leaving. Next time, we'll be going to the spaceport and finishing this game once and for all. I guess twice and for all, really. You know what I mean. See y'all then.